a good game. No, it's a really good game if you can get over the anime bullshit.
Whatever.
There's a
Anime is
lot.
not bullshit. You take that back.
No.
There's
I look. I watch
I agree
anime
with
just
you
like anyone
100%.
else.
Like,
No, except for me, because I
I
can't
enjoy
stand it.
anime. I enjoy anime on occasion, but yeah, there's a lot of anime bullshit in this game.
So just for the viewers, what we're talking about is Valkyria Chronicles.
Oh shit, are we on?
No, we did go live right before.
See,
Like, I was
the
about to
internet
say
knows
we
you're
were
a
going to
hater
go
of
live,
this.
and then everyone was
yeah.
like, anime bullshit. Let's talk
Yeah.
about Valkyria
Hate
Chronicles.
mail starting in 3, 2, 1. Tweet at.
Go.
Yeah. So welcome
Go
back
hate
to
mail.
week 1, Plunder and Peril. We were talking about how both Dave and I have played through Valkyria Chronicles. It was absolutely loathsome for me to finish that game. Other people have had different experiences. And yes, the anime bullshit is the worst part of that game.
Some serious bullshit. Isn't it?
I could not watch the anime that they made out of it either. It was so bad.
Oh, what's that? You turn into a fucking angel and you're like
It's
flying
it.
around the battlefield and you're like bouncing grenades off you. That's cool. You got a magical item? Nice. I thought
No,
this was a
the
war
first
game.
episode of the anime, Alicia is like all schoolgirl tee-hee, I'm in the militia, right? And then
Yeah.
she tosses a grenade at 3 of the soldiers and kills them, and it's like, yes! So good! And I'm like, wow, you just fucking murdered 3 people in front of a little girl. What's wrong with you?
I also like how she's the leader of the local militia and she's like 12.
Yeah, seriously.
That's like the best part.
That's the
Anime.
thing with anime. You gotta lowball all their ages. Every single person.
There's some good anime.
I
out
like
there.
to imagine them being
wait.
older than they actually are so that
Wait,
I can swallow it. Like,
You're Japan's greatest detective? You're 17 and you're in a 10-year-old's body.
I have no idea what you're talking about now.
I know exactly what you're
close?
talking about.
Yeah.
It feels like we're
in.
treading on some dangerous
Now.
territory.
Now I remember why I never watch anime. Got it.
Oh,
We
because
should
he
be
was
talking
old.
about the good anime, right? Am I right?
Yeah,
Wait,
go
wait.
watch-
Did you say
watch
good and
Bento.
anime in the same sentence?
Hey,
Really?
Okay, haters, listen up because I got an anime show for you. Go watch an anime called Bento. It is literally about
Yes,
college
that is
people
a great anime.
going to a convenience store because they have no money, waiting for the sales to come up, and then they fight each other to get to the sales of the last Bento boxes
That
for the
every
day.
week?
Yeah, every day they do it, and it's like, here's the thing though, it is the chock full of that anime bullshit that everyone loves, but they swing heavy into it because the choreographed fights are just like absolutely
People get
perfect.
put in the hospital.
Yeah, no, it's good. Like, it's just seriously go watch it if you want some of that
I just,
tasty
Like
I'm
12
bullshit.
mystified
episodes
that you
long
keep
doesn't make
saying good in anime. I don't get it.
Let's
Yeah.
sidestep right into
Look at my childhood.
introductions. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm GM
Hi,
Arthur
guys.
Perkins. We'll forget the last 5 minutes ever happened and just pretend the show started right here. I've had a terrible week because last night I mixed up white power and white privilege while I was broadcasting. And as soon as I did it, I was like, oh, fuck, I can't believe I said that. Oh, so bad.
But you would have got away with it if you didn't mention it right now.
No, it was definitely in the broadcast last night. And then it kept coming up over and over again. Ah, British people. I gotta tell you, man, Braveheart, it ruined my life watching it. That's all I have to say.
Okay.
I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for meddling Scotsman. Just
The
remember,
wildest
if you
old-
want to complain about this show, just email Brian Williams at NBC, my manager. Adam, how are you doing this week?
Fantastic.
Wow.
It's been a really busy week, but I'm looking forward to like March. March is a good month. So we get a lot of snow here in Colorado, and we're just going to plowing through it
No, in Colorado.
all the
Never.
time.
Well, I never.
So I'm good. Thank you for
Let's
asking.
extend your introduction by asking you who you're playing, since everyone knows who everyone else is playing.
Okay. I'm playing a 4th level cleric of Pharasma. He's Dwarven.
This sounds
his-
familiar.
His name is Mogar Gravestone. And I
Wow.
think
Is that his
yes.
actual name? Or
That
is
is
that
his
just like a name he took when he became a cleric?
yeah, well, he adopted. Let's say he adopted the surname because his previous name, surname was like a little too happy, and he's he's going to be very dour and pessimistic. And
Can we know his actual last name, or are you not going to tell us?
Maybe he doesn't
no,
know
he's
yet.
he's going to take that secret to the grave. But
Above
It's
the
gravestone.
Gravestone.
yes, but it may slip up. As you guys get along, it may slip up, and you can tease him about it later. But it's gonna be no mission nature. So something silly.
I have a quick question.
Okay.
Do you have the heal skill?
I do,
As a cleric, do you feel that you are a doctor?
definitely.
You see no problem with someone coming into your practice and saying, Dr. Gravestone, can you save me from death?
That's perfect.
Yeah.
I'm changing the name to Dr. Gravestone.
Oh, awesome.
He's a real doctor.
Doctor
He's a
Gravestone.
real doctor. He's got a degree in everything. All right, Dave, how has
Anology.
your week been?
Exceptionally busy. In case anyone isn't aware, GDC is happening literally tomorrow. And I have been setting up meetings, setting up parties. If you're going to GDC next week and you want to catch up with me or the Humble Bundle guys, I mean, seriously, we'll be walking around in red shirts with a big old H on the front. You can't miss us. Come up and talk to us. We're pretty normal people, I say, as I talking to the microphone on a D&D stream on Twitch.
Would you say that you were the business developer of Humble Bundle?
I am one of the many, if that's what you mean. Yes.
I just want to give a shout out real quick.
Yeah. So come hang out with us. I mean, I'll probably be almost certainly drunk the entire time. So don't tell my bosses. All right. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got going on. Aside from that, I had a bunch of D&D streams myself, streaming all the time, and just being a cool guy.
Why, if someone from my stream wanted to watch some of your streams, where would they go?
Funny you should mention that, Arthur, because I actually have a URL that they can visit. It's twitch.tv/Henley, spelled Henley. My Twitter is also there, as well as my YouTube. So if you want to go check that out, that is the place to go. It's funny that you mentioned that. That's weird.
It is funny that I'd mention that.
Yeah, that's totally weird. Thank you.
No problem. Dan, how are you doing this week?
These last couple days have been good. After we finished with Wind of Winter, I woke up early and went out to Camelback Mountain with a few friends from college, and we had a wonderful time skiing. Let's see. It was a pretty fun trip overall. Nothing too story-worthy, except we now call our group. Yep.
Oh, holy shit, I went there when I was a kid. Camelback Mountain Resort, right?
Yep.
That place is
That's the
awesome.
one.
That's where I learned to snowboard, brah.
Yeah, I hadn't skied in like half a decade, so I got my
So
ski
of course
legs
you did
back
it
there.
perfectly because that's how skiing works. It's like riding a bicycle.
Exactly. Well, I don't know if I did it perfectly. I think I was pretty, splayed out. My form was a little off, but, yeah. Shaka bra. Anyway, came back today. We got another round of snow, so that was fun. Riding the country road, the snow-covered country roads, wasn't that big of a deal, actually. I actually left early, so.
I've
And-
heard you made a change to your character real quick. That
changed
perhaps
to
you
my-
bought a non-lethal weapon somehow right before the fight started.
Oh no, I always had a sap.
Oh.
I don't know.
Ah, no, not this again.
I don't know. I don't know what you're
Get
talking
attacked by the
about.
mic.
So,
I
yeah, I am being attacked by the mic, basically.
don't know what you're
Yes,
talking about.
you need to
I
make
always
those
had
screws
sap.
tighter, man. I know exactly what you're going through. You need to control your technology there, Arthur.
Show who's
Dang,
boss.
mic melt.
Technomancy.
I just got to the Technomancy chapter of Shadowrun 5e, and it makes me want to never run Shadowrun 5e.
Oh, look, I tried to run Shadowrun. I know exactly what you're going through.
There's
How many
way
die do you
too
have
many
to roll a
subsystems.
fucking goddamn bloody rig out. Oh, about
Yeah, I know.
12,000.
Come on,
That's
11d6 isn't enough dice.
But the best part is it's like, oh, you need to hit, what is it? 21 difficulty check
Oh
on
yeah, just
17d6.
keep re-rolling
Good luck.
dice all day long.
Oh,
Roll
shit.
20 is pretty much perfect for Shadowrun.
I know, look, I
Basically
saw
impossible
how it
to
runs.
run it without that.
No, yeah. I actually have like 36 die that I bought specifically for Shadowrun, and it wasn't nearly enough.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I got a buddy that's a maniac for Shadowrun. I've just never seen the
No,
attraction.
it's super good. Like the theme is just so good, but it gets bogged down in the mechanics so much. It's like, I
Mhm.
want to play you.
Not that I recently purchased the 5e Shadowrun core rulebook or these bitchin' sweet mirror shades specifically to eventually run it, even if I can't. Oh yeah, here we go. Exactly. This is
It
happening.
doesn't. I tell you what, if you're running Shadowrun, dude, I'm there. That's all I'm saying.
We'll see. I got to get the impetus from my peoples. I got to recruit the folks to do it. Let's get back on track with character introductions. We're way off. All night. Dom, how are you doing this week?
I'm doing excellent.
You're a giant
Next
swirl
week
again.
is Gnome Con. Convention with gnomes. It's going to be a
Gnome-con.
magical. Well, it's my local thing for
Ah.
Savannah, Georgia. Pretty much board games, D&D, etc., etc. It's going to be fun on the
Oh,
bone.
yeah.
We're going as a clan of dwarves.
I
They
forgot
have
to
to be
mention
short for
Arthur.
that?
Billy Darius. Billy Darius says hi.
Oh yeah, it's Billy, of course. BC of some part of New York, right?
Yeah, Long Island.
Yes.
I played with. He actually ran a game, and I played with him earlier today.
Excellent. Billy lives an interesting life. That's all I'll say. He's like I think he might work for the CIA or something, right? Because he's like an import-exporter guy. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna spend like 3 months in Florida, and then I'll be spending 3 months in, I don't know, California. So I'll just be moving around, and I'm like, what do you do? He's like, something involving airlines, and I'm like, are you on the CIA?
Is this the same Billy that, like, really timid?
Yes,
I like Billy. He's a cool
he's a
guy.
chill bro. It's true.
That makes the image of him being a CIA operative all the more fantastic.
Oh, I just said he's in the CIA. It doesn't mean he's an operative. I don't
Yeah,
think
there's-
Billy runs around with like a SOCOM, just like, get on the ground, give me a name. Basically everything I pretend that Jack
Yeah.
Bauer does.
For every one of those guys, there's 450 guys that
Analysts.
file papers and
Exactly.
do supplies and fix computers.
That's a great segue into Craig. How are you doing this week?
Hey, well, to be honest, probably the worst week I've had in a very long time. Our girl dog was having trouble. She was falling down and she was having real bad balance troubles and all that. And we took her to the vet and they checked her out. They said probably a brain tumor.
Ooh.
Gave her some medicine and said watch her for a while, and it just got worse and worse. So we had to put her down this week.
That is terrible.
So that was my wife's baby. She was 14 years old, and so we
sounds
did
an
that.
old
for this
dog.
week, so. Well, they're both Yorkies, so they can live to be 17 or 18 without any real trouble. So she didn't look like an old dog yet, even. So still had quite a few more years left in her, but that kind of brought the week down. But I got a whole bunch of truck parts in, and I've been working on that for the last couple of days. So
Like maybe a hood.
no, I got to tell you, hood's in the shed. It's just not on it. But for those of you who don't know what he's talking about, I showed him the video of me unloading it from the trailer. So I got a bunch of switches and wires, and I'm working on laying out a custom-made dash right now. So
So most cars have a muffler. Craig put a loudener on his car.
actually, it has 2 real chambered mufflers. It's
Okay.
just that ridiculous. So
Yeah, we used to drill holes in our mufflers and it made them pretty loud.
I went as quiet as I could because it's stupid loud even with mufflers on it. So
You don't want to be that guy that wakes everyone else up.
I'm gonna be that guy that wakes everyone else. There's no, I just can't drive it after dark. So
I'll tell you what I know about Australian cars.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Rhubards.
Oh,
Rhubards. My
Uh-huh,
sister's
there's a-
always telling me the cops keep pulling her over.
yeah, to help her remove the kangaroos from the rhubarb, right?
Yeah, of course. Those completely legal rhubars.
Hey man, they completely write off cars. There's a reason we have them.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
literally, like they just total cars, and then they walk
Yeah.
away.
They do. I've seen it
and your
happen.
car is crushed.
That's right.
Yeah, I've heard
yeah.
they're not very smart.
No.
They are delicious, though. I had some kangaroo sausage. It was quite good.
Wow, are you serious? Did you even?
So
did
for-
they just tell you it was a kangaroo and
Yes.
gave you beef?
So,
like, is that what?
Here's the thing. For Dave, that would be like if I said, "Yeah, I ate vermin off the side of the road." Someone ran over a raccoon, so I threw it on the grill.
Yeah,
Threw it on a grill.
Awesome meat, man.
You know what we call kangaroo in Australia? We call it the poor man's beef.
I was in Australia. I was like, "Sure, I'll eat kangaroo. Why not?"
Yep.
I
I
ate
made the
Vegemite.
mistake.
I never made.
I made the
that
mistake
again.
of telling a German man that we ate rabbit, and you would have thought that I said I ate dead rats. He was just absolutely. I thought he was going to puke right there on the spot.
Yeah, rabbit's pretty gross.
they're-
Oh, listen to these coney
Oh, they're good, man, but they consider them to be rodents. So
Yeah, so do we.
They're everywhere. All
damn,
right,
it's good
Frog leg.
eating.
now that
Frog
we've got that,
legs.
the more you know. I'm gonna
Tastes
have to
like
get
chicken.
Daniel to make that as an overlay.
All right, focus.
We will focus. Apparently, at a nearby table when you guys are getting ready to enter the arena and fight these guys non-lethally, and somehow all of you are pulling out saps that you magically had. This dwarf doctor walks up to you and says,
Good day. My name is Dr. Gravestone. I would like to accompany you in your fight.
Rafi thinks you are stupid.
"Really?"
Besides, business is good when fights occur.
Hey, here's a Wanna Cure Light Rune. Heal me.
He's just
I
like,
take-
"Oh, hey, thanks for showing up. Here's a wand."
Yeah, we
I-
would greatly appreciate your assistance. We don't have
Get
a
to work.
healer with us, and you're not human. Yay!
So
We have a thing against humans in this party.
The
They're not cool.
challenger, who is a human,
Khajiit was not aware we were against humans.
He's like, "Hey, no bringing wands and stuff in here. None of that fancy magic type." And the
Hey, I'm trying to
bartender
heal up.
behind the bar is like, I'll allow it.
Yay! You see me heal up 2 charges. Giggity giggity.
Oh, could you tap me with my wand? I got beat up by the crowd
No, no.
earlier.
You can't roll for your own wand. Adam has to roll it so we can get in one of those situations. Who was it? Was it Ben that was rolling like 8 ones in a row?
Yeah.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Okay.
The
Roll
healer
it,
must
Adam.
roll for you. That way you can blame him when your charges are all blown for no purpose.
Do you want me to put my health in the red dot, by the way?
Yeah, if you want to.
Alright.
If you double click on your character, actually, and you go to the red dot and you do 26 out of 26, it'll put a bar over your head so people will know how dead you are.
Red dot. Do you mean the square?
Back to turn back time.
So, double click on your character, it brings up like a menu, right?
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying, yeah.
So if you do 26 out of 26, you'll get a bar.
Hey, question. Anybody else get their character flaws yet?
Everyone should have gotten theirs. Their
Yeah.
drawback.
And me?
I
See? I
didn't
rolled the
get mine.
9. What then?
You got a drawback, Dom. You even sent me an email about it.
I
No, I'm
don't
talking
think
about- no,
I
I'm
got
talking
my
about the minor.
drawback.
Everyone
Yeah,
got
yeah.
their drawbacks.
No, I'm just
I
saying.
don't
you're
know
forced
if
to
I
go
got
live
mine.
for Prime, aren't
I
you?
saw yours.
You saw mine?
Yeah,
Where is it?
How did you see his? Did I send it to
because
you?
you mailed
instead-
them. You mailed them all. I got everybody's.
I sent
I
them
might not have got
individually.
mine then.
Yeah, but you forwarded something that had mine and had others below it, and then you sent somebody else theirs, and you copied me or something. I don't know, but I got like
Good thing I asked, isn't it?
Oh
No.
shit! My class tomorrow, or my gym class tomorrow morning, got canceled. That's not the way to say it. My personal training appointment tomorrow got canceled. Why would I say? Gym
I
class?
don't see it. It's not on.
All right,
the
fine.
Plunder
I'm
and
going to my
Peril.
email right now.
Try
forward the
GM,
one
do
that I
your
already sent.
job, man. Come
Just sent
on.
everybody the wrong stuff. Fine. I really sent it to everyone.
I
got
don't know if you
mine.
sent it to everyone, but I got them.
I definitely sent you something, Dom.
No, I got mine. I'm
Yes.
just saying you forced me into a laugh of crime. Thank you.
Yes,
appreciate
of
it.
course. You're a drunken dragon who apparently gets thrown out of bars.
Exactly.
Craig, I sent you yours. Oh, is it that I'm sending? Yep, that's why. Yeah, because I keep sending it off the same email. You were able to look back and read other people's Craig's.
Yeah.
Yep. And I did send the catfolk one to Craig instead of the correct person, which means I will now redirect it to Dan. Well, apparently our drawbacks aren't as secret as I would have liked. Would everyone like to read their particular drawback just so that we get it out of the way now?
Oh.
Don't be surprised if all of the drawbacks sound exactly
Oh
the same.
man. So
I don't have mine, I don't think, but
I said it should be in an email.
all right. I see it now. 9 hours
Yep.
ago.
Adam, you don't have a drawback because we need to talk about your characters. I'm sure I have a very good idea of what it might be, Dr. Gravestone.
He's gonna be melancholy.
Oh, well, he's probably going to have to pull some book stuff there. Maybe start storing people's blood up, for the future.
Dude.
Maybe
Why
he'll
you got-
go and kill his mentor again.
oh,
Here's your final test. You must kill me. And he's like, okay. Stabs him in the neck. He's like, you have failed.
No redo.
He's like, he was seriously like 5 seconds earlier. He was like, no matter what you do, never hurt another living being again. And now your final test, kill me.
Giggity.
Hey, Aces offered to kill him for him. It would have been all good.
And then you guys looted his house and stole all his stuff. And you didn't even bother to clean it up.
Well, he
That
was
fine.
dead.
You were
I
just
mean,
like, yeah, we're gonna stab him in the throat, and then we're gonna take all his shit. We're not gonna clean it up.
he wasn't
Carter is-
using it anymore.
Murder is not against the law in that city.
Me. Also thievery.
What? It's like murder's okay, but assassination is bad. Splitting hairs now, dog. Splitting hairs.
Oh, yes, no. Dom is human. His face is a spinning thing. That's just something that happens to him every night. It's
Yep.
like at dawn he turns back into a regular transient human being rather than a spinning circle.
He gives himself a spin cycle and then he's good to go.
It's the curse that was placed on him by the old witch, and the rose petals have to fall off. Something.
Dark side.
I'm sure Disney something. All right. Is everybody healed up before you go fight Heavy Holdren and his boys?
Sure, I didn't get hurt at all. I was too busy pushing people out the way last time.
That reminds me, for those of you at home, my idea of what Dave's character looks like is Techno Viking.
Yeah, no, I saw that email, and
He's
the
like,
guy next to me at work was like, "Why are you watching Techno Viking?" I'm like, "Let me elaborate on this for you."
The best part is when the guy hands him the upside down water bottle. I was like, damn, that took some coordination right there.
Mhm.
Walk up, hand him an upside down water bottle. Ooh, fancy overlays and stuff. Managed to actually do it correctly. Okay, so Heavy Holdren and his 2 half-orc boys walk in here. Heavy's got out his sap, just beating it into